All right, guys, quick story time. Now, if you watch my unboxings, you realized I brought both these watches in. The reason I brought these in, these are watches that Casey Neistat, the famous YouTuber, has worn, like this one, and does currently wear this one. Now, he's had other watches. He's actually had some pretty baller watches in the past, but he is crazy active and nonstop, and he's not very graceful. Like, he breaks stuff. And he shares that. He breaks his cameras, he breaks his glasses, he breaks his watch. So really, if you're that kind of person, the G-Shock is the right watch for you. But so I'm going to do videos on these watches individually, but I think in order to tell the story, I just wanted to bring them in. For one, I like the G-Shocks. Who am I kidding? I love G-Shock squares. So this one was a no-brainer for me. I think I paid a couple $100 on Amazon, but it's so cool. I've had a couple of white ones, but I really like this one, the white with the black. And there's more to the story on this one, and I want to talk about that. And then this one's just his current watch. I'm probably never going to wear it. Maybe I'll see if my wife or daughter wants to wear it or something. But it's still just a really cool, fun watch in the G-Shock lineup. Now, let's talk about Mr. Casey. So I have some pictures here. Let me kill the lights, and because this is going to be on the iPad, because I don't know, I think I'm allowed to do this. So early on, I remember watching videos of him, and he had a gift of a Datejust, a white one, and he wore that a lot until he got in a wreck on his motorized skateboard and crashed it and broke the watch somehow. But he wore it on a black strap. I think he had actually the guys from Everest, who actually is the same kind of company that owns Manta now. They sent him a white, if we scroll forward, they sent him that white strap right there. So he has some early ties, with a lot of really cool watch people. Now, this watch is not this one, but it's very similar. I believe that's the watch that, maybe I'm mixing up my story, but let's scroll forward here. There's another picture of the Datejust that he's worn. Here's a picture of him currently with this watch right here. And he's wearing that on every video. So it's just kind of a cool thing, fun. He's a very active guy, and he's very weird with his style and everything. So I think it's kind of a cool tie, that he's wearing a G-Shock. A lot of famous people wear G-Shock. Hey, there he is wearing a full yellow gold Rolex sub. And there is a very cringeworthy video for us, at least watch enthusiasts, where he's doing a Tech Tuesday video or something. And that thing is like rubbing on a concrete, I believe it was concrete picnic table. And he's like just moving things around, and you can see his clasp rubbing on. And if you're a watch guy, you watch that video and you're like, oh my God, what are you doing, man? But he doesn't care. Like, he's living, right? So, but I want to go back to the white one. I thought it was this one, but maybe it's not. Maybe I'm mistaken. No, I'm pretty sure it's this one. I think it's that watch right there. My buddy Doug from Retro Weld actually sent Casey one of these watches, and Casey opened it because he used to do unboxings on his channel, and he opened it up and he shared the little note inside, and I'm buddies with Doug. Doug has sent in a lot of watches to the channel. So I thought that was a kind of a cool story, like how weird that some of our stories kind of connect with one another. I don't know, it's pretty cool. And you can see he posted up on, and Doug texted me that. So if he's not cool with me sharing that, then hey, you shouldn't have shared it with me. So, but anyway, guys, the reason I wanted to talk about, why am I talking about Casey Neistat and what watches he wears? Well, I primarily have a watch channel. It's not solely a watch channel. I can do whatever I want. It's called Random Rob, but it seems like it's gone the path of watches, right? So we'll talk about watches. That's the connection with Casey. But the bigger connection with Casey is early on in my YouTube channel, I was inspired by Casey and his work ethic and how many videos, when he goes full on, he posts a video every day. Now, granted, he does a bunch more videography and way more professional in the editing and all of that than I do. What I do is very simple, but I was inspired to post every day. And that's kind of what I try to tell some of the people that I'm connected with. I'm like, post Post good and often. Emphasis on often. Post regular content, and I think you will do well if that's what you want to do. I never really set out to do really well in the YouTube arena, so it's mind-blowing that I'm at 42,000 subscribers right now, and I'm grateful for every one of them, but I've made this part of my daily routine. I enjoy posting videos every day. I enjoy talking to you guys every day. So this is like part of my life. I don't know what I would do if I didn't make these videos. I'm sure I would find something else to do because that's how I am, but I really enjoy doing what I'm doing right now. And Casey's a little part of that, even though we don't even know each other. But anyway, that was my little story for today. I'll talk to you guys later.